Hi everyone, this is Sam from Lazenby and we stitch to create a moment of calm for ourselves. So today I want to show you how to choose colours for your quilt project, especially if you're doing embroidery or you're doing something that's maybe upcycled, so how you can make it still look beautiful and coordinated even if you're using just scraps of fabric. So I'm going to show you how I select the colours to really coordinate and make it super simple, because sometimes it creates so much stress deciding on colours. So this quilt is a combination of Irish linens and Liberty Tana lawn, which is a really fine fabric, and inside is a natural cotton batting or wadding. So there's such a plethora of options when you go into the fabric shops or you look online. So I'm going to explain to you how to do it super simply and achieve a lovely finish that's really coordinated. So when I was starting with this project, I started with this fabric. This is called Strawberry Thief and it's from Liberty, London. And I took this fabric because I absolutely adore it. And then I made the quilt around this, around the colour scheme and around also the designs. So in this fabric we have got a teal, a very lovely green that's very soft. It's almost like a bluish green, a mossy colour. We've also got the brown and the pink, and then we've also got the red of the strawberries. Let me show you close up. Like so. So I have taken these colours as my base. So the contrasting squares I've done in ivory linen, and then the edging of the quilt I have done in a teal linen and put a square of the fabric on each corner, that square of the Strawberry Thief fabric. And then each of the design squares are inspired by this original print. And it's also personal, so I've added squares that mean something to me. Let me show you. So I've just really freestyled it. I really wanted this to be a quilt with lots of meaning for me, and so I've embroidered really simple designs but using the same colours as this base fabric, and taking inspiration as well from the design. So you can see here this flower is really similar to this. It's not identical, but it's just inspired by this. And again, this flower is inspired by this one, these tiny little flowers here. And I really wanted it to be full of heart. That's what I love to do when I sew. I want to have meaning in it. And then the strawberries, obviously from the Strawberry Thief. So that's the centre of the quilt. And then I did a little bird as well. And as you can see, the flowers I've also done in similar colours to the birds. So this is a cotton plant that I did. And here again, this little carnation. It's very old style, very William Morris style of embroidery. And again, this one, a very tiny, very simple flower that I've put onto this one. So you can keep it super simple and you can create something that is full of meaning for you. But I would suggest when you're planning your quilt, the important thing to help you coordinate the colours is to take what you love and build around that and keep it simple and straightforward, and only introduce colours that really blend with the original fabric that you've chosen. That will really help you to create a piece that's really coordinated and looks fabulous when it's all done. Sometimes it can be a bit challenging to know which embroidery floss to use when you're doing a new project. Maybe there isn't a pattern for it. So what I would suggest is take this fabric to the shop where you're going to buy the embroidery threads. You can do it online, but always the screen is slightly different. Similar is okay. It should work fine, but when you go into store, you'll be able to match the colours perfectly. And don't select too many, but just stick to the palette of the original fabric that you've fallen in love with and repeat it. So as you can see here, I've got the pinks. Let me show you close up. So this pink is not identical, but it's very similar to the wings. The red again is not identical, but it's very similar to the strawberries. And again, the pink and green that I've used are very soft and muted, even though the teal is quite strong. The pinks blend with the flowers in the design, especially this one. You can see it better, the greens and the pinks that coordinate. And then the bird is not the same colour, but he's also a brown bird. This brown is probably nearer on the cotton plant that I've done. It's nearer to the strawberry thief on the original design. And again, here are the pinks and yellows. So there's the yellow and the pink, beigey pinks, which are very soft. And the teal is very easy to pick up to match. But again, we've got the pinks. So take your fabric into the store and select the colours. You can probably select a palette of 5 to 8 colours, and you can create something that's really coordinated and blends beautifully together. Whatever you stitch on will look amazing. So I hope you really enjoy this. Find the fabric you love, find the colours you love, and create in a way that has meaning for you.